Welcome to the country, where we do country things, and on today's video, going to be starting the August updates for the whitetail bucks here on our deer farm in western Oklahoma. So like every month, we'll start off with Bo here. I'll give you guys a snapshot of where he was last month and where he is today, kind of show you how much he's grown in the past 30 days, and then we'll be back to talk about it. Okay guys, so he's kind of trying to hide in the weeds there a little bit. I think he thinks he can hide from me. So we'll just kind of let him lay there and we'll grow through these antlers the best we can. Might take a little bit of a step up. Maybe back up just a little bit so I can get closer. Hey dude, there you go. So as far as his antler growth this month, he really hasn't added any points to his rack. Pretty much stayed at that 24 points, I believe. The only thing that he did do was add a little bit of tine length and finished out his frame. And those 2 points on the end are what's kind of interesting here for this particular update. So you can get a real good look at them, what they done. And if you can remember, he had that injury there really early on when he nicked his velvet, and it was just bleeding just a little bit. And I didn't think it was going to affect it too much, but I really think it hindered him a little bit on that side and caused him to do some weird things. And one of those is he's really turned in really sharp and was growing across his head quite a bit until he got down to the very last 2 points on his antlers on that side, where they just made a 90-degree turn and started growing straight out away from his head. So that was kind of the odd thing that he had done over the past 30 days, was kind of just ended up growing those points kind of straight out. What I might do here is just try to count those points for you real quick, just to kind of get a final point count on him. So let's start there on the far side to be his right side. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's 13 on that right side. And on this left side, he has a split brow tine there. You can't see it, but it's split. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he has 11 on that side. So he's pretty much finished up all the way. Now he's going to probably shed his velvet this month or real early next month. I think it was August the 18th is when he shed his velvet last year. And he always comes out of velvet first. So we expect him to do that again this year. So you guys might get to see him twice this month. If he starts shedding his velvet out, I'm going to do a video on his process of shedding out the velvet, so you guys can see that process. And if it happens this month, you'll get to see him twice this month. If not, we'll do it whenever he does shed. So we're expecting him to come out of velvet here at the end of the month. We just kind of have to wait and see. I appreciate you guys following along this entire growing season with him. We really enjoyed bringing it to you and watching him grow out, and you guys get to see every inch of antler he put on from the very first video I did, where I pulled the antler off of his head, until today when he's pretty much finishing out. in the next video where he's going to be coming out of his velvet. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be back.